Hey everybody, what's up? Let's hold the truth hostage where the truth was so important, we wouldn't negotiate with lies. Now, I haven't posted in a while, been looking at all this AI news, been live streaming a little on YouTube here and there. And, I realized, I got to talk about something big, because with this AI stuff happening, a lot of people are not realizing and understanding what's happening now, and how human society is going to completely innovate to a point where we might we'll begin back on track. Now, I'm a firm believer that we're over 5,000 years behind. We're over 5,000 years behind when it comes to technological innovation, when it comes to, human society as a whole. Because if you look at our history, you look up Alexander the Great. He burned the library. You know what I'm saying? He burned this library. Then you look at our history of warfare. When people look at war, they always look up, okay, which nation won, why the nations went to war. Nobody looks up the fact that when wars occur, knowledge is lost. All the fighting, all the explosions, all the damage that's done, we lose access to information technology, and we lose access to new perspectives on looking at life from other cultures due to the war and destruction of be it that territory or that nation. So plus you add in the fact that the governments of the world have been halting progress for over 50 years. Technological progress. In the 90s, I remember when I was in when I was in third grade, fourth grade, I remember when those students who made a car that ran on water disappeared. They were going on a trip and they disappeared. So what's happening with AI, one thing that's happening with the battle between Microsoft AI and Google, this battle between them is actually, the competition is so fierce that they don't realize that they're creating a technological innovation that's going to lead to true individual freedom when it comes to what you can and can't do, because you'll now have access to an AI that can literally in seconds obtain the knowledge and information you want and require to accomplish something. Now, so, with AI happening, art, we're going to head towards a future that's, I used to only dream of. And that future is that we're heading towards the death of the learning curve, The biggest issue we have when it comes to software, for example, let's say Photoshop, Premiere, video editing, beat making. When it comes to software, there's always a potential learning curve. And that learning curve gives, those that can master the program an advantage, because they can overcome the learning curve, while those people that have great intent or super creative ideas can't, because they can't overcome the learning curve of that software. So with AI, we're heading to a moment. If you look up when you get a chance, go to YouTube, look up the Chat GPT 4, and look into the fact that the AI can see. The biggest problem AI's had is that it can't see. So it'll just give you the information it's been trained on, but it can't see what it's giving you. And what's coming up next with GPT-4, now AI will be able to see. Now the AI will eventually be able to see your software. So you'll eventually be able to hook up AI into Photoshop, 3D software, whatever software you're using, and have AI autopilot or co-pilot, as in literally run the software based on your commands. Microsoft just released AI with their 360 software, where the AI can literally create spreadsheets for you. It can run PowerPoint, it can run Excel, it can do everything you need it to do, which frees you and makes you solely focused on your creativity and the problems you wish to solve. We're heading to an age where it's gonna be obsolete. You're gonna sound like an old person when you say, well, I can't learn. Back in my day, we had to learn software. You know, now with AI, you don't have to really learn much because the AI will just autopilot. Now you can literally run off your imagination. Now, a problem that's coming with AI that a lot of people don't look at is that pretty soon every social media site will be infused with AI. And what that's going to mean is that pretty soon we're going to head towards what I call live censorship. And live censorship basically means while you're streaming, you're going to be censored. While you're typing, you're going to be censored because the AI will be interlaced into every aspect of social media you're using. And eventually even more than social media, most likely phone companies. Right now, there's AI that can literally change your voice and change what you're saying. So what's going to happen is a lot of these websites, a lot of these apps, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, they're going to interlace AI with their websites. So now you can't type something unless they approve it. Even if you're typing something, they will basically change what you've typed. And while you're making a video now, the AI will do live censorship. So it's going to scan what you're saying and it's going to edit what you're saying into either something positive or it's going to bleep you out live. So basically I could be saying, you know, man, there was a fire in my garage while I'm live streaming. Let's say I'm live streaming. I say there's a fire in my garage, but what you're going to hear is me not even saying that. It might be me saying something completely different, or it's going to be edited out because now AI can now also alter and sound exactly like somebody. They can now match your voice. You know what I'm saying? You need to look up something. There's a video where Elon Musk literally changed his voice with voice AI to, Andrew Tate, you know what I'm saying, to celebrities live. So what's going to happen now with the advances of AI, we're going to head to the age of live censorship where you will be censored live. And it's already happened with when you're typing something and you get suggestions for what words you should use. But now you're not going to get any suggestions. It's going to ultimately edit what you're saying to go with the app and the website's approved language and so on, you know, how you should be talking. So AI is going to be a double-edged sword. The double-edged sword, the great is that you'll finally have access and be able to accomplish damn near anything because you don't have to worry about a learning curve when it comes to software anymore. That was the biggest issue with buying software, is that you pay full price and you're not even insured that you would even know how to use it. But the negative of AI will be that they can now censor everything you're saying live. There will be live censorship, and you will now, when this is unleashed, it will be damn near impossible to know if you really said something. Because what AI will do, for example, let's say YouTube and TikTok, they'll go through your old videos with AI and literally change or edit or literally delete certain things you've said on that video. So we're heading towards the AI age, you know.